Hello, and welcome to my new series on the channel, PowerWash Simulator. I'm just kidding. I'm doing this because I was going to film a certain game, and I decided it wasn't great in the format I would want it to be in, so I'm doing PowerWash until I can find something else to film. But hey, it's like old times. Remember when I used to do these like every other week? Yeah, good times. Anyway, back in PowerWash, back in the Tomb Raider stuff, I guess. We're cleaning an obstacle course and a quad bike. Apparently there's supposed to be a quad bike somewhere. I don't know. I'm just doing the Tomb Raider stuff because, I don't know. It's what I've been doing for these. Obstacle course may seem eccentric choice for the grounds of an archaeologist. I guess so. But not all archaeologists like to sit around and dust off artifacts in a museum. Some of us dig a little deeper. Anyway, there's kind of a lot. These serve as my update videos, I guess. They don't necessarily have to be. Because I'm being completely honest, I'm really only doing this because I need something to film. And I filmed this before, and I know the format works. Where I literally tried 10 minutes ago to do the other thing, and it didn't go well. I don't talk about my behind-the-scenes stuff too much unless I'm on stream. I really don't talk about it in video formats, really, but the Power Wash has always kind of been the exception. It's been my update videos. I let you know what's going on, whether it's in my life or in regards to content. You know, they're different. They're special. They have a little bit more meaning. So, what is going on in the world of Crow? I guess I have some big plans. 2024 is around the corner. So, that'll be fun. Got some big plans. I have a lot of goals. But instead of trying to do them all at once, where I will end up doing none, I'm going to try and do them slowly and periodically throughout the year. How quickly I'm going to get any of the things I want to do done, I don't know. But there's some things I want to do, and I can talk about them here. I have like five goals maybe? 5, 6? No, not 6. Anyway, that's not important. One of them, which I can talk about pretty freely, because I don't want to give everything away, because then you have nothing to look forward to. Because this stuff may sound exciting, may sound fun, you might be ready for it, but this stuff could take months. Probably not years, but like I said, I'm busy enough as it is with content, and I'm also going to be editing in December, July-ish, so basically the start of the new year, so I'm going to have my time divided between a lot of different things. And so a lot of this stuff might not be right away. You might have to wait a while for some of this stuff. So don't get too excited, and I also don't want to give too much away. But I was thinking about branching into shorts, YouTube shorts specifically. Not only because that's the type of editing I will be doing, but I think it could really help expand the channel. Doing stuff I wouldn't do, because I know people have a lot of mixed opinions on shorts, as do I. I wasn't thrilled about doing it, but the numbers don't lie. They really do help your channel out. I mentioned it briefly, but I have a friend who started a channel slightly, like a month after mine, and they're at like 222 subscribers, where I'm at 218 as of this video. And so they stopped making videos like 6 months ago, and I've still been doing it pretty consistently. I mean, not always, but I've been releasing videos usually every week. And there's been a couple exceptions that I'm sure you all are aware of. But I've been doing, I think, a pretty decent job at it. I've been sticking with it. Versus my friend who has more subscribers, a ton more views, who has basically only exclusively done shorts, and they have more subscribers than me. But the point of that is the shorts really do help boost your channel. And so I wouldn't post anything that I haven't done. I think what it might be is maybe just my highlights from my streams, or maybe highlights from some videos or something. I did a bunch of horror games in October, so I have a plethora of footage to go through of me screaming. So I think that would make good shorts content, and it's good training for me to learn how to edit stuff like that. Because at the moment, I'm not really familiar with it. It might not be the thing I'm most excited for, but I think it is not necessary, but I think it will help a lot in growing my channel, which is something I want to do. I want to keep improving my channel. Another thing is when I want to get a new editing program, and this is something I talked about. I talked about it a while ago, actually, but it's still true, and I haven't gotten around to it because it takes a lot of time to learn a new editing program. I'm pretty familiar with the one I have, and if I did change my editing program, it would slow down production a lot, and because of more complicated edits this program would allow me to do, and that I would want to do, editing videos would take longer, and so I've been thinking about doing this already, but my whole editing schedule and when I release videos, maybe not the day, but the times I do it would probably have to be revamped. And so that's a whole process that would need to happen, is me completely upheaving and reorganizing my schedule. And so that's a thing that's going to take a investment, and is not something I can do on the fly. And so that is another thing where it's probably going to take a longer amount of time, but it's something I would like to do next year, as in 2024, for the channel. Another thing I wanted to do maybe in the future is maybe move streaming to Twitch, and then I could do dual streaming, because I believe you can do that now. But I think Twitch, I mean, it's primarily a streaming platform. Streaming is what they focus on, and so I think I have a lot better opportunity, both for growth and just for things I can do. Even though I have a lot of problems with the platform, I think it is making some improvements, and so I think in the future I might consider dual streaming. I'm not saying a permanent move to Twitch, but I'm also not ruling that out, but we'll see how it goes. But that's something I would also think about doing in the future. And speaking of streaming, I don't know, I'm still cleaning things, they're all done. Oh, I made it. Ooh, look, footprints. Ain't that neat? I've been doing a little bit of this, but I want to improve my streams. And what do I mean by that? Well, I mean things like just quality of life stuff. And so I want to get some music. I want to get some more permanent music. I really want to look at it and not just pick something on a whim. I really want to do my research, dig in and find stuff that I think fits the stream. I want to have an overlay. And so I already have my starting soon, ending, and be right back screens. And I launched those with the Halloween versions. I forget when I did that, but like right before Halloween. I did end up using them for longer because, I mean, they're just nice. I think I did a pretty okay job with them. But I needed time also to make the normal ones. The normal ones didn't take nearly as long because I had established the base with the other ones. If you've seen them, if you've watched my streams recently, all that's changed is I changed the crow, and then I also changed the color of the sky, and edited a few things. Like some blades of wheat, I guess. I really don't know what that crop is. This December, I guess I want to make a winter version. And I still haven't decided what that's going to be, whether it's going to be a snow crow, or just add a little Santa hat to the crow. I don't know yet, but I would like to make that. But that's going to take probably some time, and I might have to redo the entire background altogether, and so things that might take a little longer, and so, but those are examples of things I would like to do. And then there's some other projects I have, which I don't really want to talk about. I've mentioned them before briefly, but there's some stuff in the works right now. That's all I'm going to say. And it's going slower than I expected and hoped, but I think you guys are really going to like it. I'm really excited for it. I think it's going to add some stuff to my streams that I think I'm really going to like, and I hope all of you like it too. But like I said, can't give everything away. That's not fun now, is it? There's always things left behind. I'm not sure where they... Oh, geez. Yeah, this. Wow. There we go. And all this stuff. I forget so much. I get so distracted by talking that I don't realize that I've left huge chunks in... I get so distracted by talking, I often forget, hey, you left huge chunks of dirt here. You gotta go clean up. Whoops. But I think Inscription was also kind of a big milestone for me. It was a game I had knowledge on, and dare I say, extensive knowledge about, actually. And so, other than Death's Door, it was the only one I finished. Because, yes, I knew about Don't Starve, but I only knew up to a certain point, and I technically didn't finish. I didn't beat the game. I just kind of quit after a year. And so, Inscription was one of those games where, no, I knew basically everything about it. I knew how it went, start to finish. And of course, some things slipped my mind, but I had played it so long ago that I couldn't remember everything. But it was kind of a milestone for me that, you know, I started and finished the series, especially because the series was left up to a vote. I don't know if any of you remember that, but it was between Inscription and Loop Hero, I believe. And Inscription won out by quite a lot, but it's over now. And I think it was a good series. And it inflates my channel a little bit. It gives it a little more beef. If you're a newcomer to my channel and if you want to binge my stuff, there's not too much. There's Death's Door, there's Don't Starve, That's kind of it, other than a description. Because, I mean, what series have I really played? There's my Hollow Knight, sure, but I'm not done with Hollow Knight. And I don't think I'm even close. I think there's a lot left to go. And Hollow Knight experts, you'll have to um, let me know. Like I said, no spoilers. But, I mean, I don't think I'm close at all. I think I still have a lot left to go. I think I'm making good progress, but if I want to beat the game, let alone 100% it, I think I still have a ways to go. But because it's such a great game, I think I'd like to see as much content as I can. And so, I think Hollow Knight's going to be a long-lasting series. I'm not going to have to worry about that one ending for, I think, a while. I think we're good. But Titan Souls is also going to end pretty soon. I think. Maybe. I'm not sure. I don't know how long that game is, but at some point it's going to end. And I think Titan Souls is going to end before Hollow Knight. And so I really have to think about what I'm going to do next. Because part of the reason that I'm having so much trouble with this is there's a lot of games I have. Not even stuff that, people are saying, oh, play this, so I have to buy this and play it. Because I have done that a few times, but not that I want to make it a habit, because, games are expensive. But I have games that I've bought and I've had for not years, but months, haven't touched them. Or I played once and didn't come back to them. The problem is not the amount of games I have, it's the type of games I have. Because I don't know if this is just me, or if I'm overthinking this, or just the type of content I like. I think certain games make better for the video style format than others, the Let's Play format. A lot of games, I think, especially more story-based games, I don't feel work as well as stuff that isn't. And maybe that's just me, maybe that's the type of videos I like, I don't know. But I think games like that are better for streaming instead of filming. Especially games that have a lot of downtime or wandering around or things that I don't need to be doing necessarily on camera. It's easy to do on stream because I can just kind of talk over it. We don't really have to be focused on the game. I can just turn my brain off and kind of do stuff. And I think those are good games for streams, but I don't know if they'd make good games for videos. Other examples are video games that it's going to take me 1 or 2 episodes to do. And I'm not opposed to doing shorter series. I think that's completely fine. And in fact, I want to do a couple more of them. Because I don't want every single series on this channel to be, 10, 15, 20 episodes of me doing the same thing. I think that gets boring and repetitive. And so I'd actually like a few smaller series, but I could do a lot of one-off videos. And so that is another option. But I also want to make sure people are okay with that as well. I don't want to do, a bunch of video games where I make 1 or 2 videos about it, and people are longing for a longer series again. But then again, I'm also doing Hollow Knight, so I don't know. Like I said, it's probably me overthinking it. Welcome to my channel, that's what I do. These are my update videos where you can see my overthinking pretty clearly. And if you want to see it in real time, watch my streams. Oh, speaking of that, I was going to talk about, I think I'm going to start delaying my streams by 10 minutes. Running, jumping, swimming, climbing, the essential repertoire for an adventure. Good. Because of the way my schedule is kind of working out, I think I'm going to start my streams at 8:10 PST, 11:10 EST, and we'll still go for 2 hours. We'll just end 10 minutes later than we normally do. And so I think because of the way everything's going to work out, I will now be changing my stream starting time to 8:10 PST, 11:10 EST. However, the ones later in the day should stay the same. I think that schedule's not going to change. If I do change it, it's going to be earlier. It's not going to be later. And so, but I at the moment I have no need to change those stream times for the later ones. It's just the ones in the morning that are kind of hard on my schedule. We've gotten 20% cleaned so far, which I don't think is too bad, but it's also not huge. I mean, there's a decent amount to go, and we haven't done that much, but they're pretty small boxes. It's not like we're cleaning the manor again. Although the difference is the manor had a lot of flat, straight parts. So you can see like this, or this. I mean, yes, it's boxes. But I mean, take all this, all the boards, all the poles, the planks, all that stuff's got to get cleaned. And for what the boxes save, I think the poles and rails take away. Rails are the most annoying freaking thing to clean in this game. It is obscene. There you go. Forgot that one, apparently. And then the box. What's wrong with the box? This is why I love this nozzle. It's the same power as the red, but you can do it in large. Oh. Oh, they're different ones. Interesting. I didn't know that. You can just do large passes like that with the red one with the same power. So I think it's really nice. Where's the garden gnome? And where's the quad bike? Oh, there's more. Okay, maybe I underestimated this obstacle course and how difficult it's going to be. Well, this is a quad bike. But where's the gnome? I don't see one. Maybe it's in the obstacle course somewhere? I guess we can clean off this bike. Because it doesn't seem too hard. I mean, it's pretty small. At least compared to the rest of it. Also, it's neat to see the back of the manor. How many episodes did that first series last? It lasted a while. I like how it became kind of... I guess the stereotype now is it's my update videos. And to be honest, I think it's pretty easy to do that. I mean, PowerWash Simulator is very much a turn your brain off and just talk kind of game. And so it's really great. PowerWash is one of the few games I actually think is good for video format and streaming. I think it works in both formats. So that's nice. But I do have a lot of games that I need to sort through. And some of it's just going to have to be, I need to just hunker down and pick one. And actually, I need to get over my, I don't know, not fear, but prejudice, I guess, of a lot of games I have thinking, oh, they're not good filming games, and just kind of do it. Because at the end of the day, I don't know if, well, I'm sure people do care about what I play, but I think also what's important is just getting stuff out, and getting stuff out consistently. Because YouTube loves when people are consistent. Something that I'm not very good at doing. What is not done on this quad bike? That seat. Is everything on the quad bike done? No. I found this game, yeah, they spell tire differently. That's always fun, seeing how the British spell things, or what they call them. Oh, I saw something. What was that? A tire. Is it this tire? It's this tire. What's wrong with this tire? Okay. Did I see something else? Yes, I did. Axle. Axle cleaned. That might be it. No. It's these things. These things. There's one. Come on. There we go. And that should be all of the quad bike cleaned. Look how nice it looks. It's beautiful. That's either that's either a really big door or I'm tiny. I must be tiny, or this is just a really big door. Look at where the handle is. You'd have to reach above you to pull that thing. I don't know. This update video was just kind of me saying, hey, I have big plans for the future. I hope they go well. Like I said, I don't expect any of these to come at a fast rate, because a lot of these are going to take time, especially with everything I'm going to be doing and how busy I'm going to be. I'm not going to have time to do a lot of them, but I think, a little bit every now and then. It's like saving money up for something. You add a couple dollars here and there, and eventually it'll turn into something big. And I think that's a nice thought. And I think we're going to wrap it up here with 22% cleaned. Thank you so much for watching this PowerWash Simulator video. I don't know what I'm going to film next, but I hope y'all will like it. Whatever it is. I will find something, and I have plenty of things. Also, because people have been asking me, requests for games are welcome. I'm completely fine with you requesting a game. I do write them down, and I do listen to them. But because I don't want to make a habit of buying games, I might not necessarily play it right away, or even ever. But I am open to requests, and I do appreciate them. So thanks to everyone who's requested a game. Really appreciate it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. See you later. Bye.